Hello, this is Christina Moore, and I'm here with another head wrap tutorial. And if you saw my picture on Facebook at all, and maybe you did, and maybe you didn't, it's also on my Instagram under wrapped underscore by underscore spirit. So that's the Instagram page where I do a lot of pictures about wrapping, and I also have some food pictures on there. I am a registered dietitian, so nutrition is my business, and that's what I counsel patients on. And I also share anything that I think is beautiful or meaningful. I share on my Instagram. So if you're interested in seeing that, please come on over to wrapped, WRAPPED underscore by underscore spirit. So today I'm going to do a head wrap, which is pretty basic, very easy, very simple. And I'm not going to use a shaper because it's hot outside. Having 2 or 3 layers of something on your head is probably not going to be very fun. So, what I'm going to do is show you that wrap today. And here's the scarf I'm using. Again, it's a long rectangular scarf. It's black and white and gray. And the big thing about the scarf is it has this polka dot edging on it. So when you do a wrap and you have a scarf that has different patterns or different things, what you can do is try to actually showcase those items on the scarf. So when I did the wrap, I really didn't even plan for that to happen, but it kind of was a happy accident, which is all my wraps. A lot of times I don't plan the wrap. I just sort of get the scarf and then do whatever it seems like works with the scarf. So this is very much helping me to be a little more planned about my wraps. So what I did was this scarf is folded in half lengthwise. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the scarf on my head with the polka dot edging toward the front. So I'm just going to put it behind my head, put the edging in the front. Now, one thing I will say is that I have short hair. If you have a lot of hair, then your wrap is more easily will stay on without any kind of anchor. And depending on what kind of material your scarf is made out of. This material is kind of like some kind of cotton mix or something like that. So I think it's going to be fine staying in place. But if you have a little more slippery scarf or you just want the security, you can buy these velvet headbands, and then this will grip onto it and it'll really stay in place a lot more easily. But I think this is fine. So what I have is I have it over my head, and I want to make sure my even sides. So you're going to have both sides about the same amount of material. You want to make your edges neat. Now this one you can kind of see the edges aren't exactly up to each other, but for me I don't care about that. Now if you're doing some fancy dress, you might want to really make sure that's exactly right, but I'm not going to be anal today. So okay, so you've got both sides even, and all you're going to do is crisscross. Now you can tie in the back if you want to, but a lot of times I don't tie. I just let it crisscross because it gives you more fabric to work with. But if you have a really, really long scarf, you may want to tie it so that you take up some of that material. But there you go. I didn't even tie it. And even just like this, I mean, that could be a really cute wrap. Just tie it in the back, let the tails go, and there you go. Pretty cute look. So anyway, we're going to go forward. So what I'm going to do is kind of make sure that any extra material is folded under. This side I'm going to let be. This side I'm going to fold together. Now you can do this however you like. You can keep this out and fold this in so that you get more of the dark, or you can fold it the other way so you get that. I think what I'm going to do is keep the dark edge out as much as possible. And I'm holding this one under my arm because I didn't tie it, so I wanted to stay in place. So what I'm going to do is fold this in And then I'm just going to take this across like that. And because it's a pretty long scarf, you can tie it or tuck it into the other scarf on the other side, the edging. If you don't have that much space, what you can do is just tuck it under and then it'll stay. Okay. So like I said, this wrap is so easy. Now, look at this. See, I have that. You don't want that showing. It's not going to show anyway, but I like to try to tuck that in. Okay. So easy peasy. Now the other side. Since I have the polka dots showing already, I do not want the polka dots showing again. Now you could do that. You could take the edge, twist it, and then do this. Actually, that's kind of cute too. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, you know what? I'm going to do it a little different than I did on the picture because I kind of like the polka dots against the polka dots. So what I'm going to do is keep that edge here, and I'm going to just fold. I'm going to take, let me show you what I'm doing with my hand. I'm taking a fold, 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 fold until you got all of it folded. And what you're trying to do is create these kind of folds in your fabric, and then I'm leaving this flat. So all I did was put this up like this. Put your hand here so you kind of create a little curve. You put your fabric there. Now, here you all you're gonna do is take this. You don't want this tight. You let it just hang there. You take the edge and tuck it. Now, you play with your folds. And see, I like how that does. That's different than I did it before, but I like it. And you just play with it till you get it to look how you want it. Now, right now it's covering my earring. So if I want that earring, just kind of flip it out. And there you go. Kind of a swoosh. Very cute, very professional if you head wrap at a job, if you can do that. But I almost like this polka dot better out, which in the first time I didn't do it that way. I put it inside because I wanted the contrast. But either way, it really works. So very simple, very easy, very light scarf that you can use for this wrap. So I hope that you enjoyed it. And until the next time, again, Wrapped by Spirit on Instagram. And thank you for watching.